So what lies can we see today then? Shall we have a look? We'll start off with The Guardian. First headline, absolute lie. Deal is done, but EU warns of more delays. Oh, what a shock. The deal's done, but we're not really going out at all. Battle to commence within Cabinet over vision for final Brexit agreement. Absolute pack of lies. And if you look at these two shaking hands, they're looking at each other and saying, yeah, we've screwed the British people well and truly, and they haven't got a clue yet. And he's thinking, yeah, you're so right there. They haven't got a clue. We're going to try and murder them all. But hey, if they're that done, maybe they deserve it. Over on the right, please help us to break the chain of whatever that is. Anyway, it's about some charity that they're doing. So remember, charity begins at home. Daily Express, 20p because it's Saturday. Not much in it really. Huge Brexit boost at last. May clinchers deal. Now let's get on with ditching EU. Never gonna happen. Not in the way that you think anyway. They'll say, we've left the EU. Oh, but by the way, our army's integrated, our navy's integrated, our air force is integrated. We're still in the arrest warrant thingy. We're still in the market as such, but we're calling it a deal. We're still in everything that we were in before, but we've left. Wake up! Wake the F up! Wrap up, coldest weekend of the year and more snow on the way. You mean mid-December and it's going to snow? Wow, you could have knocked me over with a feather. Mirror. Thrills and chills on about the snow. Oh, look outside. There's no snow. There's some frost, but no snow. Mrs. Softy. Now here we get a little bit of truth. Brussels breakthrough. Theresa May's deal with EU will mean soft Brexit. No Brexit, that means. Britain will pay divorce bill of at least 39 billion. I can tell you for now it's going to be closer to 100 billion unless we just say do one. PM abandons her red lines to break deadlock. No, she hasn't. It's exactly as they planned it all along. This is just bullshit that they put out there. Oh, there is no deal, there is a deal, there is no deal, there is a deal. Absolute bullshit. There is no Brexit the way that the public voted for. Absolutely not. The scum. Some semi-naked on the side as usual, taking over from the start today they have, because they normally have it in, but they seem to take it in turn or two, puts a naked woman on there. Glass attack on TV cat. So TV, this is apparently news. Hey, I've got some news for you. There's no news in the newspapers. Star. Right, this is so much like the scum. You got the main headline: Jungle Bully Dennis gets record complaints. TV, Telly Alex doomed. I think that's Strictly, and then Blizzard. So TV, weather. Apparently there is no news worth reporting in the papers. None whatsoever, apart from if it's on telly. Can you see you're being duped yet? Is the penny dropping yet? There's no news in the newspapers. It's all propaganda, Zionist crap to distract you from what's really going on. The fact that they're selling the country down the Swanee River, and you've got to pay for it as well. Telegraph. The price of freedom. That in itself is a fake headline, but we'll go with what they say. Divorce bill of up to 39 billion. That's like loads and loads of zeros, for just 1 billion, so 39 of them. 3 million EU citizens to be allowed to stay in Britain and bring their families. So there is no Brexit then, because everything's carrying on the same. European Court of Justice to oversee rights of EU citizens until 2029. There is no Brexit. They're just giving a load of money to the EU to form the armed forces, the one European armed forces. We are so close to having foreign troops on our soil. and Brexit's not going to make any deal. No difference whatsoever. No hard border between Northern Ireland and Republic. Well, they should be one anyway. UK to remain in single market and customs union until at least 2021. There is no Brexit. There never has been. It's been there to distract you from what's really going on. The fact that that evil bitch is selling the country, has sold the country down the river, and has now got a big smile on her face and shaking hands with another enemy of humanity. The pair of them are enemies of humanity and need to suffer. They do need to suffer. What's it say down the bottom? But preliminary... I'll do that again. But preliminary trade talks will now begin, and nothing is agreed until everything is agreed. It's a stitch-up, folks. We're being screwed. They're just bending us over. You know what they're doing. The Times. May bounces back. Rejuvenated PM to confront Johnson on Brexit. Yeah. Push for softer vision after Brussels divorce deal. Right. I can save us 39 billion, although it's going to be close to 100 billion, straight off the mark. Scrap the 72 Act, scrap the Sescovy Act, but they don't want us to be free. That would make us free. We would no longer have to go to court. The only reason you go to court when you've done anything is because of the Sescovy Act of 1666. Because you're a dead legal fiction. That act states that, unless you filled in the correct paperwork before you were 7. But of course, they never told us that, because at the time, just so happened the fire they caused in London was raging on, so we were too big concerned with that, rather than what evil treason was going on in Parliament. Daily Mail. Rejoice, we're on our way to hell. Historic handshake that sealed a vital step in our exit from the EU. There is no exit. Zero. This is an absolute pack of lies to keep those that are still asleep. Because now they'll go, oh look, there is going to be a Brexit. No, there's never ever going to be a Brexit. Why? You've got treason in the Parliament, which is all of them, and treason in Buckingham Palace, which is all of them. FT. May's triumph blunted by Tusk warning on tough choices ahead. Lies, lies and more lies. But what do you expect from the Zionist-run controlled papers? Port Talbot managers accused of guiding Tata staff into pensions transfer advice. Oh, more corruption, what a shock, you know. The day that I come here and I say, well, today there's no corruption to report, you'll know that they're all in prison and we'll all be a damn sight happier. Dennis Healy. World events do not occur by accident. They are made to happen, whether it is to do with national issues or commerce, and most of them are staged and managed by those who hold the purse strings.